Hello, my name is Marcus Boles. First and foremost, I want to thank you for taking time to view this information that you are now witnessing. I know your time is very valuable and very important, but I thank you for actually listening to the person who introduced this information to you, because what you are about to receive is truly life-changing, but more importantly, it's happening with or without you being on board. A little bit about me is that I specialize in business startup. But more importantly, my core values are people, process, and a proven success system in order to help people grow. So what I do is I connect entrepreneurs of today with positive people, proven processes, and implement great systems to produce positive cash flow and residual income for the business. Very hidden secret information that is almost meant for you not to get, and that is being in business. You need to be in business regardless of whatever your background is, your professional career is. You need to be in business. Don't get left behind because someone or something told you that you should not be in business or it's not for you. See, the problem that I've come to understand about being specialized in business startup is that most people are just scared. They have a fear of failing because there's a lot of risk, or they think there is a lot of risk involved with business. Well, I'm here to clear this up. Making money and being in business and living an abundant lifestyle is not hard if you have the right information, connected to the right people, have a great process, and has systems in place to help streamline your growth. So I'm going to help you overcome that fear because it's nothing but false evidence appearing real. So don't, again, get left behind because of old information that is outdated, but yet you live in the 21st century and we live in the information time. So the overview. We're going to be talking about the things that you currently see on the screen right now. But the four main components that I want you to take away from what we have created are these four. Licensing, franchising, which means leveraging information, leveraging work, and creating scalability, partnerships, and the benefits of being in business. Understanding these four major things is what really goes to show how our world turns every single day. I guarantee you, regardless whatever your professional career is, whatever your background is, these four things are directly connected to you receiving income and a paycheck every single time you get paid. Don't believe me? Research it for yourself. But going into the information is simply, why did we create this system? We created this system because we simply wanted to give people freedom. See, our world is really trapped with a lot of negativity that easily holds people from their inner potential. I heard a quote one day that says, if you want to go where the most successful people are and where the most ideals are, just go to your local graveyard. Because so many people have died not fulfilling their vision, not fulfilling their purpose, and not really truly living up to their potential and their dream. The next reason why we created this information is simply business ownership. It is something that you need to have in your portfolio to diversify your wealth in today's time. Next, the reason why we created was to give you this quote-unquote hidden information that makes you feel like you can never get ahead. You wonder why you never thought of that other ideal, or why you see a lot of shows on TV and you wonder why it's not you. Well, it's probably because you think that information is hidden. You weren't born in the right time. You weren't born into the right family. You don't have the right resources. You don't have the right skills. Well, I'm here to clear that up. You have everything you need inside of you in order to live the abundant lifestyle that you feel growing inside of you every single day. The last two reasons why we created this system is for a simple process. See, I've learned with business startup is that you can scale any business, any ideal if it's simplified. So that is what we have done. And last but not least, when I show you the nuts and bolts of this information, it simply makes sense and you are already a part of it. That is the beauty of what we have developed. So definitely take this information into consideration, and I pray that you get it and that you take action and move on it, because again, you are already a part of it. The opportunity. See, what I want you to really understand is that we're talking about a whole lot more than just money here. You probably won't hear too many people say that. See, money is just a tool and a resource to help benefit you or others or a society or a community to grow and go forward. It's nothing but a bartering tool. Before money was ever invented, all we had were our skills and our knowledge and information to trade and advance in society. So there's nothing different here. What we are doing is putting you in the right place at the right time. We call that timing and positioning to gain information on how to enter what used to be closed markets. And that's where our licensings come in. The next thing that you're going to be getting when you become a part of us, or when you really see this opportunity happening in front of you, is that you will be able to override a system that you are already a part of and that millions of people pay into every single month. But before now, the way to get into the market was very tight. Not too many people can do it. The next thing you will get a proven success system. See, the reason why you have a lot of companies around for 100, 200 years, 50, 75 years is because they follow a proven daily success system in order to keep the cash flowing in the business. Believe it or not, you have a system as well in your day-to-day life. You wake up, you brush your teeth, you wash your face, you may drink you some coffee, some breakfast, kiss the wife or the kids or your husband goodbye, and then you're off to work and you do it all over again the next day. That is the system. But that system may not be enough leverage for you. The next thing that you will become a part of a mastermind group or network. See, the reason why people that are wealthy stay wealthy is because they hang around wealthy people and they create wealthy networks. So when they have an ideal, they bounce it off a lot of other wealthy millionaire and billionaire people, so they're able to stay wealthy. Well, that is what you're getting here. We have a lot of people that dream, that goal, that ideal, that vision that you have inside brewing in you. We have mentors. We have people who have been down probably those roads you're thinking about. And now we're providing a whole nother opportunity for you to connect on something that you're already a part of. But you're getting the good insider information. And last but not least, you will have the opportunity to share this information with whoever you want to share it with. That is the secret that has been tried to be kept in this locked box off in some magical island next to a shore. Well, you have now the knowledge, the information, and the wisdom to share it with whoever you truly want to share it with. So over the course of time, me specializing in business, I have developed some key questions that not only do you need to ask yourself, but for the business owners looking at this information, you need to ask yourself as well. Are you getting paid on your services? So what does that mean? I mean, are you getting paid on every possible thing that helps you motivate you in life, that motivates and run your business? Are you getting paid on that service in any way? Do you know of an opportunity to get paid on it? Well, if you answer no to that question, and say for instance, the internet is vital for you to get paid in your own business, or the internet is vital for you to do your job at work and you aren't receiving any kickback from it, but if you knew of an opportunity that could, wouldn't you do it? Absolutely, because you're paying your internet service provider already. Well, that's what I like to call cash back. Hey, you do it with your credit card already. Why not do it with some things that are going to benefit you in the long run for your business, for your family, and you're already a part of? The next question is simply, are you in business? If that answer is no, well, I'm sorry to tell you that you are not getting paid on your job enough of what you're worth. Why? It's because you don't have tax deductions. You are not able to withdraw more allowances. Most people only think the only way they can get more allowances is to have more children. Well, I'm sorry to tell you that children are very great. We're all about people, but they are an expense until they were able to produce cash flow into the family and provide back. It is what it is. Do you know of people who have outdated information? Now, I've touched on two major issues so far. I guarantee you know 10 people right now who don't know what you now know. You can share this information, and that is what we call building leverage, because the person that gets it first, of course, has an upper advantage, and so therefore they can put themselves in a better position for the ones who don't know. Just a couple more questions for you. Can anyone do your job? Well, the true answer to that question is yes, because everything that we do and know is learned. It's a skill. No one is born with this special golden gift and just has this magical power. Everything in life is learned, whether it's good or bad. I'm here to tell you, sorry to break the ice for you, but that is really the truth. There is no different from you, and there is no different from the president of this country, the United States. It was a learned skill. So you got to ask yourself with your job, how long would it take for your child or someone else to know to do what you do? Well, it's going to take time. You can't will that information or those skills on. It has to be learned, and that takes too much time to get to where you're at in order for you to really true a lot of massive success. Not necessarily quickly, but in a short period of time to where it's truly producing abundance in someone's life. Last but not least, do business owners use all of the services that they provide in their inventory? The answer is no. Walmart. There's no way that the owners of Walmart buy and use every single thing in their stores, but they have a lot of shelf space. Why? It's because they are providing opportunity and they understand the part about products and services. So you got to ask yourself, are you connected with groups or people who are making millions every year? If that answer is no, you need to get partners with us, because you can't afford not to take advantage of this information, because someone in your family is going to ask you, why didn't you do this for us? They are depending on you, so get in front of the wealth trend of information that is transpiring today. So to dive directly into what we are truly offering, the systems that you are already a part of, is our partnerships that we have created and that we're leveraging now to you in your own home. So think of it like this. Think of a wheel. A wheel is a closed circle that has no openings. But in a wheel, if it becomes flat, that means there is an opening somewhere where air is seeping out or technically maybe going in. What we're showing you right now is a system that has been created that you pay into in your home every 30 days that up until right now, you did not know you could be on the accounts receivables in every time you pay your bill, just like a cash back. So let's look at this. Now, there are a lot of luxury things in life, but I don't care who you are. If you are able to put a roof over your head, you're going to have at least 3 out of the 6 things on this screen. One is mandated, followed by these 3 words. It's the law, and I'll get to that one. So you're probably going to have some internet in your home. Question is, are you getting paid every time you pay your internet bill? I don't care if it was 2 cents or if it was 10 cents. Is there an opportunity for that to happen? If the answer is yes, you should be taking advantage of that information, because therefore you would be in business. Another question, satellite, cable, or television in your home. You're paying that bill every 30 days with the companies you see on the screen. Are you getting paid on it? If that answer is no, well, you need to transition to another space. Energy. You have lights if you're probably watching this information. Somebody is overriding that system in your city, and people by the millions are paying into it every 30 days. Cell phones. When you really look at that industry, there's only 4 major carriers. Now, there may be other companies out there, but I guarantee you those companies are attaching on 4 of these main carriers' towers. Again, if you're paying that system into that system every 30 days and you're not getting paid on it, you're losing money. Last but not least is if you have a security system. A lot of people want to be protected. Therefore, if it is, most of these systems nowadays you can get mobilized, but some of them still have to require a landline. So again, there's now 5 services that regardless, whatever your professional background is, you are paying every 30 days to somebody you don't even know, never will meet you. Last but not least is health insurance. You have to have health insurance to be an American citizen today. It's the law. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it now. People are being taxed and itemized for not having that law or requirement met in their household. So think about this. If you just take care of these 5 core things in your home, and you told someone else about these, and you started getting cash back on the cash and the money that you're going to receive and going to be paying out anyway, you're not buying anything new. You know these companies, you're doing this stuff anyway, but nobody told you to do it every 30 days. Nobody told you to be on the accounts receivable and make residual income. Not until now. And actually, these companies are telling you when they say, hey, refer your friend and we'll give you $50 off both of your bills next month. Well, think about how long you're going to have that service. And think about if that was $50 every single month the first time you referred them and the only time you referred them. That is what we're doing. That is really what they're advertising on TV and what we have created through these partnerships. Now, to close this information on out, I want to show you how a business and really anything in life is built. Have you ever wondered how a church was built? Well, it was really built by one person. And on the right-hand side of the screen, you would see the pastor. That one person. But every system, I don't care what it is, your job, whether you're just one business owner or you are part of you're an employee of a company of 60,000 people, every system has leverage built in it. We all know the person who has the most information of the system sits at the top of the system and makes sure the process is followed every time the system turns. So think about this. Only thing that grows a business or anything in life is simply the sharing of information and ideals. That's it. And whoever thought of the ideal first just happens to win at that ideal being shared. Isn't that amazing? That is called leveraging time, but maximizing income and producing a profit on the back end of it. You can tell someone about a movie, but if you didn't make the movie, did you produce that income? No, but you helped someone else did. Makes sense. I know. So I know by now you're like, wow, Marcus, you're making a whole lot of sense. Well, now you're probably wondering, well, since I'm a part of this system, you're right, I'm paying into this stuff in my home, in my business. I know people who are doing it every 30 days, and we don't know these people we're paying this money to, and you told me the door is open for me to start getting paid on it. How do I get in? Well, before you even get there, you really need to understand what you're working for. It's crazy how many people go to work for money, but don't understand money. What money does, again, as a tool, is it help you leverage your time. And if you're in the right space, it will create residual income, which is simply producing income into your pocket. And you may not physically be doing the work to generate that income for it to come into your pocket. And then thirdly, it produces positive cash flow where you can have money excess money to go out and do whatever you want and still help your business do whatever it is that your business does. That is what we are providing to you with this opportunity, with this information in the system that you're already part of. We're just simply educating you, pulling the wool over your eyes, actually off of your eyes, not down, like how it has been for the past whoever knows how many years, and letting you get in on this system. So I want to do a quick mathematical equation to maybe kind of help you understand the pocketbooks of the people that you're paying every 30 days. Now look at this. 20 people. Now we're talking about team totals and team goal. I want to break it down because people can understand people. So if we take 20 people that in our eyes represent 20 customers, and that's an average commission of 50 cents, and let's just use DirecTV for example. Well, DirecTV is making $200 residually every 30 days on those 20 people. Why? Because they have the business and you're not in front of that. But say we put you in place as a filter and you do what you do in your home. You convert your bills over to where now all of your essential services are ran through your business first as a filter and then paid to DirecTV because there's no difference in the transaction. Well, now that's $200 every 30 days coming into your bank account. I'm not saying that you had to personally go out and share this with 20 people. You could share this with one person. Now think about a church. A church is normally started in the living room. It's normally started by just a small group of people. But how do we have these churches and denominations that are like mega churches with 20,000 people in them? Well, it was because of just a few people had the right information and they shared it. It impacted someone else's life and now they have a mega church. So just think if you now grow this to 200 people. Well, that's $2,000 every 30 days hitting your bank account. And guess what? You can't stop it. So if you can't stop it, it will only continue to grow. And if it continues to grow, more importantly, at the root level of what we're teaching, you have passed powerful information to so many people by taking one action to help you already in your home in something you're already a part of. Makes sense? I know it does. So ultimately what happened with this objective is just two simple things. We're helping people make money by getting in business, getting in place, being the filter on things that they're already paying to in their home. And we're helping people save money. Because with our partnerships, one of two things, or if not both things, had to happen by us making these partnerships. The company had to either give us a lower price than what they advertise on TV or in their other advertisements, or they had to give us more in the bundle that they were offering. Majority of the times, we get both because they understand the number of people that probably will get this information is small compared to the masses who will never reach this information. Now catch that. It's not about that they don't know this information is being given. It's just about, will it reach that many people? Well, I'm hoping it's reaching you because I know the definition of insanity. And just in case you didn't, it is doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting different results. Why would you continue to pay a bill, expecting it to return value back into your life or even decrease its bill, how much you have to outpay in your life, if you aren't changing anything? You can change service providers, yeah, sure. And then it's just going to get right back up to $150 in the next couple years. Or you can get in place, understand that you're going to have whatever this service is in your home for the next 30 years. Yeah, the name may change on the company, on who was providing it, but you're still going to be paying into it. That is what we're producing here. So to make the pot even sweeter, I know I've been talking only about 5 or 6 services for this whole infomercial, if that's what you want to call it, but I really call it the word. Well, we got more. See, we understand that we have provided a licensing opportunity. We understand that we have provided a franchise opportunity, and we understand on the back end how to create partnerships. Yes, we have things that you are doing, whether you knew or you did not know, that you are part of a system that you pay into every 30 days, as you see on the screen. That's all the stuff in the home. That's all the stuff in the business. And that's all the stuff in wellness. Well, the reason why I didn't talk a lot about them is because majority of these things are luxuries in life. And there's nothing wrong with luxuries in life. But if you remove all the fluff from life, and if you only had to focus in on a few core necessities, you're probably going to have a car, you're going to have a home, you're going to have those services that I talked about on the previous slide, regardless whatever it is you do, regardless how much money you make, your financial background, your spiritual background, your educational background, you're going to have those things, and you know people who have them as well. Get in front of it. Take advantage of the opportunity. So, I bring these questions back to you now that you have information, because that's what it's all about. The people with the right information are the ones who win in life. So, I'm going to ask you the question again. Are you getting paid on your services? The services that are in your home, that help you live comfortably, that help you run your business, are you getting paid on them? If the answer is no, and now you know information on how to do so, and you don't do it, shame on you. Because this is so simple, and somebody needs you for this opportunity. Next question is, are you in business? If the answer is no, you're losing and giving away money. For someone who goes to work for money, I've never been able to understand why you would just want to give it away to at least nobody you knew. At least give it away to somebody you knew. By you being in business, you can increase your allowances. True story, when I was working in corporate America, at the age of 22 years old, I had 9 allowances, 0 kids. How does that happen? Well, I've been in business for a very long time, and regardless, whenever I got in business, everything that I pretty much do is a business deduction. Hair, clothes, cars, vacations, weddings, computers, you name it, anything I spend money on, and it is adding value to my business, business deduction, allowance. Do you know people now who don't know this information? Are you tired of looking at your check every 30 days and saying, man, Uncle Sam hit me again? Are you tired every January through April you say, man, Uncle Sam really got me this year, but you're doing nothing different? That is insanity, people. You got to change and play by the proper rules, which is being in business. Leverage. Again, can anyone now take this information I have given you, compared to your job, and do it? Absolutely. Why? Because they're already a part of it. They're already paying into the system. Do business owners use all of the services that they provide? I answered that question before, and the answer is no. But by having variety, you have more opportunity, and that's called residual income or income streams. Multiple. That is what you want. Don't have all your eggs in one basket. I know you heard that before. Last but not least, by being a part of us, you would now be able to rub elbows with millionaires. Those are the people you want to be around. That is what life is about. You want to be around positive and powerful, impacting and inspiring people to push and pull those inner potential and dreams and goals out of you so you can add value to the world, because that is truly why you are here. Not to work for someone else for your life. Working for someone else temporarily to advance and then branch out and grow, there's nothing wrong with that. That is what they did. That's how they are able to provide that opportunity for you. At least do it for yourself and someone you know. So, here it is. Business ownership. Essentially, all we're talking about is an e-commerce business. What is that? Basically, a business that is open 24/7, 365, regardless of whether you're alive, dead, asleep, or awake. Your business is on because of the internet. So with us, you have a $249 one-time franchising fee, licensing fee agreement to get access to the partnerships that we have made. And guess what? It only costs you $50 a month to host your website. Now you say, well, Marcus, $50 a month, that's a bill. Well, how long are you going to have your internet bill? How long are you going to have your cell phone bill? How long are your children and people in your home going to have those bills? How long are you going to continue to pay that bill now knowing the information that you know and just going to freely give money away? That is a more important question. If you share this with 4 people, that $50 goes away. It pays for itself because of the leverage you are building in your business. And just say, hey, you know what? I'm just going to hold this information to myself. Well, being a part of us in our network, if you get in business, do your services in your home, get whatever luxury items that you want, you can now go to work and itemize your W-2. You can say, hey, I got 4 additional allowances. That's going to pick up maybe anywhere between $200 to $500 extra every time you get paid. Every time you get paid. You get paid maybe twice a month. Well, that's $400 extra a month. If it's $500, well, that's an extra $1,000 a month. This thing pays end over end for itself because it's the power for information. Last but not least, this is scalable to anybody. We have people we are partnered with that don't have social security numbers, have never stepped foot in the United States, but are doing this because we are e-commerce and we have the internet. Why not you? The only reason you are not a part of this is because you probably didn't have the information. And the only reason that you would never be a part of this if you don't take action. But somewhere on down the road, I'm probably going to thank you because I'm overriding millions that pay into this system. But more importantly, I want you to override millions. The person that shared this information and got you this link, this video, wants you to be overriding millions. Because it only takes a few of us to create a nation. It only takes a few of us to create a business. It only takes one of you to take action to change your family's direction for the rest of their lives. So I thank you for listening to this information. I thank you for taking action. And I thank you for working with you because more importantly, I want to bring out that inner potential in you. That ideal, that next life-changing invention for the world. It's happening in this mastermind group. It's happening because we're doing this and we're sharing this information. God bless. I look forward to meeting you and working with you. As always, I'll see you at the top, at the beach, or the bank. Preferably the beach, because I know the bank is coming. Signing off. God bless.